Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to render this Italian style living room. This is our final rendering. This is our preview in Defy Render. Before we get started, I want to show you all the lights I'm using here. First, we have a HDR ambient lighting. And then our main light source comes from the window. We have two rectangular lights as our main light source. And we have multiple strip lights in the shelf, and street light in the ceiling, and one street light in the side walls, and the rest is just spotlight above the furniture. So this is all the lights we need. Okay, let's get started. Start Defy Render first. Create new project. Create new scene. And save the project. This is the default Defy environment. As we can see, we have green terrain and blue sky. And let's check the ceiling. Sometimes the environment just have those color bleeding. As we can see, the ceiling is bluish now. And here it's green. So we don't want the default environment because it's affecting our interior. Let's delete the terrain first. And then we want to replace the sky. We will use a custom HDR. And go to effect. Just turn off the auto exposure and lower its value to something like this. And update the scene. Now we can start placing our main lights. Our main lights will be outside this window. Let's put it here. Rotate 90 degrees. Put it on center and resize this light. Just to make it bigger than our window. Okay, let's move it out a little bit. Let's go back to the view. As we can see, the light can only reach here. Let's increase the radius so it can go all the way to here. Also, the curtain is blocking the lights right now, so let's change the curtain material first. We want to use the material from Defy. Let's use this curtain material. Okay. Now copy this rectangular light inside our window. Resize it. Change its intensity to 15. So we have two rectangular lights as our main light source. This one is 30 and this one is 15. The next step is to create strip light in the ceiling. Select strip light. Let's put it in place. Resize it. and change its color temperature to a warm color. Also do the same for this side wall. Rotate it 90 degrees. Change its color temperature. Let's change its intensity. Right now it's not obvious. Okay, let's put it in place. Resize. A little too warm this light. Let's change its color temperature to 3000. Next step is to create some spotlight above the furniture. Create spotlight. Just put it here. Change its color temperature to a warm color. And then we can go to the top view and change display to wireframe. And we can position the spotlight here. Let's copy one more here. And copy one more above the table. One more above this chair. And we can select all those spotlight. Ctrl G to group. Let's go back to the view. As we can see right now, the spotlight is too intense. Let's change its value. Maybe 50 or 100. And then we need to change this downlight material to emissive. Select this material and change emissive color to temperature, and then change its intensity to 100. Use a warmer color, 4000. Let's go back to the view. And change its intensity to 200. And now it's not strong enough. Let's go to Effect and change exposure. And suppress the highlight exposure, so the brightest part of our image will be darker. And change its shadow exposure, so the darkest part of our image will be brighter. And change the contrast to 0.2. And also adjust the saturation. Too much. Also, we need to use a LUT. Let's turn on LUT and select a custom one. Use this warm and change its intensity to 0.2. Update the scene. Right now the spotlight is too strong. Let's decrease its intensity to 50. And also change the exposure. And update. Create some strip light in the shelf. So select strip light. Put it here and resize it. Let's move it out. We want to see the light itself, so let's turn on the show light shape and change its temperature to a warm color. Let's change its intensity to and bundle length to 0, so the light can spread out more. Now just copy this strip line multiple times. One here. Two more. And select all those strip lines. And Ctrl G to group. It's time to adjust the material. First, select the ceiling and change its roughness to 1. Select the painting on the wall and change its roughness to 1. Select this light and change to metallic. Roughness to 0, metallic to 1. And we want to use a gold color. Okay. Select the carpet and use a normal map. Go to normal map and select fabric. Let's use this 10. Change its intensity to 1 so we can see the effect. Change its roughness to 1. Now change the normal map to 0.2 for final rendering. Go back to the view. Select the couch and change this. This will be leather. Let's add a normal map to it. And let's go to leather and use this one. And in order to see the effect, we need to increase this normal intensity to 1. Now we see the texture. It's too small. Let's change its size. Go to individual UV and change this to 0.5. Now it's bigger. But for the final rendering, we will just decrease this normal value to 0.2. Let's do the same for this chair. Add a normal map. Use 0.2 and change the individual UV stretch to 0.5. Okay. We can copy this material to this elephant. Change its brightness. Right now it's too dark. Go to base color and change its brightness. Okay. Copy this material to its legs. Select the table marble and change its roughness to 0.2. And select this material. It's too dark now. Let's make it brighter. Select the marble. Change its roughness to 0.2. Select the fabric. Change its roughness to 1. Select this sculpture and change to stainless steel. Metallic to 1, roughness to 0, color to pure white. This will be glass, so let's change its opacity to 0 and base color to pure white. And let's copy this material and apply it to this glass. Let's select this sculpture and make it brighter. Change its brightness. Select the leaves and change its material template to foliage. Also do the same for this plant. Change its material to foliage. Select the floor, change its roughness to 0.2. Now let's adjust the exposure and export. Update and export. Select 2K and render. This is our final rendering. If you want, you can fine-tune the lights and the material. As we can see, this light is a little too strong. We can reduce its intensity. If you find this helpful, you can support me on Patreon. You can download the SketchUp model, HDR, LUTs, and normal map on my Patreon. That's all for today. I see you next time. Goodbye.